In the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and most compassionate, today I want to talk about how can I install PNetLab in my laptop. This is the first video that I can share. Started from PNetLab. Before everything else, I want to delete this one. I want to start from first because some boys they maybe don't understand that how can I start the PNetLab in my Vmware. You must delete it. Yes, I want to delete it. Now I want to again install the PNetLab, but we have two ways. The first one is enter to the file and enter or click on open, and the second one is open a virtual machine. This is dependent on which one you can select. Both of are same. I want to select open. I want to select this version, which is 4.2.10. I want to open it. When I open it, now I want to give a name like PNetLab, PNetLab Adroit 2, and now I want to mention the name and give a location. I want to create a new folder, folder 2, yeah, and give a name like PNetLab 1 2 2, yeah. You can see now I want to start it and install the version and my Vmware. It takes a lot of time because this is PNetLab, and you know better that PNetLab is so huge software. That's the way that it gives a huge time or a lot of time, but we will wait for it because we are a administrator and we are a network engineer. We are not a programmer to set the software fast, but we will wait for that. When the time is arrives, we will check it and we will forward do it anything that we have, but now we must wait for it. Like all of the things in the PNetLab, they are physical. These all of the things are physicals, and that's the way that from or with a Genius 3 and from or with a packet tracer, PNetLab is so good because it is physical. That's the way. Now I'm in the another dashboard or menu of the PNetLab, which is the setting page. You can see it. This one is spin. It gives from you 8 GB memory, and the processor is 4 and hard disk is 100 GB. This is dependent on it. If you have a good computer, gives these all of the things, but if you have a 4 GB RAM computer, which is Korea 5, in these you must enter, and you can list the storage or the level of GB from high to low level. This is dependent on you, and we must return to our issue. When you want to start or power on the PNetLab, before everything else you must enable or active some features which is in a PNetLab. You must enable these things in these features. I want to start edit. I want to enter to the edit virtual machine setting, and after you must enter to the processors, and you must select this one. This one, why we select this one? This one is especially used for that to if you want to don't face with any problem in a console or in a login time, you must check this one and you must okay it. When you okay it, now we want to enter to return to this issue. Like I have a two adapter, network adapter, network adapter NAT, and another one is bridge, but we must remove from those two adapter. I want to remove this one because I want to enable bridge. Now I want to remove it, yeah, or okay it. Why I give authority to bridge, and why I give a authority to network adapter 2. This one is also used if you have a standard connection with the ISP, and you have an IV Wi-Fi in your home, and you are always connect with the network or with the internet, you must select bridge, yeah. And after this, now I want to enter to this one, and after you must exit, okay. And now I want to enter the edit in virtual network editor, and after you must select virtual machine 1 and change setting, yeah. Now we are in a virtual network editor. Now you must enter to the virtual machine 0, and after you must enter to the bridge 2 and select the Microsoft Wi-Fi direct virtual adapter, and after you must okay it. When you okay it, now you must power on your PNET Lab. We will wait for it. I told you before, it gives a lot of time, and it is maybe running on in a 5 or 6 minutes because it's so huge. And this is also the part of it. We will wait for it after a time. You can see it's searching, but if I forward the video, it will be better for me. No, but we will wait for it. We will wait for it. This is PNET Lab, and inshallah it will start its work in within 4 minutes or 5 minutes. And this is my first video in PNetLab. See this video because it's the first video, and after inshallah I will work in a second video, but this one is the first video for I'm only working for people, not for anything else, to learn something else from me. This is better for me, but inshallah I have I have many things else in my mind. Inshallah I will share my all of ideas with everyone individually, but unfortunately there is not something else which is correctly created for me. That's the way, but I'm effort hard more to how can I develop, and to how can I develop or serve for people, inshallah, without anything else. Just only, I told you before, my first goal in this channel is what? Just only serve for people, not for anything else. But these all of the things that supporting and following, subscription, these all of the things in subscribing, these all of the things depend on the people. But I'm just only working for what? I'm just only working for serving. We will re-again wait for it, because it's PNetLab. In PNetLab it gives a lot of time. It gets a lot of time. But it it gets a lot of time. We will want to skip this video for 1 or 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm logging. You can see it. After 1 minute it will give the IP to us into our Vmware and to PNetLab for browsing. But if you look at, there is something else, like it's right, like no IP address interface for PNetLab. But in after PNetLab login, there is something else for notice, like your service is working normally, but we don't have an IP. Why? Because I forget something else and I skip the one procedure, only for that to know better about it. But if I check it, inshallah, it will give the IP to us. Now I want to power off, and after the powering, now I want to enter to the, this one is the magic process, but we forget it. Now I want to check it. There is something else, like if you select host only, a private network share with the host, inshallah it will give to you a IP, because it's give a IP from here, from this place, from the range of this place. Now I want to get it. Now I want to open it. We will for watch seat, it will give the IP within a 5 or 6 minutes, and it will give more times also. As I told you before, that this is PNetLab, and PNetLab, this is a huge software, and the processor of this software is so huge. That's the way that it takes a lot of time. After the starting of, yeah, you can see it. Inshallah, we will give a IP. It will give the IP to us. You can see that I can I get the IP from the adapter or network or from netting. Now my IP is 100, 192.168.149.131. Now I want to open Firefox and give this IP like yeah, 131. Now I'm logged. You can see it. I'm logging to the main page of PNetLab. There is two options, online or offline. If you choose the online, you are connected. You can connect your ideas, your topologies, your everything that you have with the members that are connected with you. You can sell your labs, and you can find the best topologies without any paying. These are also free. But in the offline mode, you can work only with yourself, not with anyone else. But now I want to choose the offline mode because I don't have internet. That's the way that I want to select the offline mode. The password or username or password is admin or PNet. I want to, these are also in a small letter, admin, and password is PNet, and you must select default console, and capture is TR. You can see after time I will log in. You can see that I'm logging to the main page of the PNetLab. But inshallah, in the second video I will show you that how can I work offline in a PNetLab. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and follow my channel. Thank you so much.